So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This video you will see a clear review of Activa 6G here and a comparison to Activa 5G. So this is a new one just registered Activa 6G BS6 variant, and this is a 1 year old Activa 5G which is a carbureted engine, and it doesn't come with a fuel injection, and this is a pure fuel injection machine. So let's go to the full review. When you see the front look, you'll get a nicely built LED lamps along with the indicators and altogether a nice finish, a premium look. So here you have a chrome grills, along with the best part of the scooter is the suspension. The telescopic suspension is a really good offer in this scooter as it doesn't come in the Activa 5G, as Activa 5G has a ordinary suspension. So that's a good upgrade on 6G. Then coming to the wheelbase, that is a drum brace. Here you can see it doesn't have a disc but it's a drum, and both the scooters offer the same drum along with the combined braking system. The combined system will help the scooter to brake initially with the good quality braking system, as it gives a sufficient power at both the wheels. And here you get a tubeless tire that's 12 inches. At rear it is a 10-inch tire. In this you can see only a 10-inch tire at front and same 10-inch tire at back. The instrument cluster is pure analog. You don't get a single digital here. You get a speedometer along with the fuel gauge and the trip meter here. When you on the switch, you can see the pump indication. At side you get a start switch. This is a start stop button along with the silent start. The mirrors viewing angle is good. Then the light switches along with the pass one. That's a new upgraded system of pass, very good. Then you get indicators, then a horn. Oh, horn is pretty loud. Then at down you get the seat option along with the fuel and seat at one only, then ignition, then a lock system. Let's set the boot space. Press the button. The seat boot is very good. You can keep a fully faced helmet here, no doubt. The place is also nice and quiet. So you get a special added feature in this, that is the fuel. When you press this button, the fuel cap opens up. So the fuel cap opens up here. The quality is pretty decent. You get a fuel lid here. Yes. So the back side you don't get any LED brake lights. Now let's compare the Activa 6G with this Activa 5G. So the Activa 5G, you get a DLR light here, which you don't get in Activa 6G. I don't know why the Honda took out the DLR light, maybe the cost cutting. Then here you have an ordinary suspension, there you have a telescopic suspension. The ordinary suspension here is damn bad. It's not that good because that's a spring hydraulic suspension system, and it is not good for Indian roads. Very bad, and it is very hard. So when you see the instrument cluster of Activa 5G, the instrument cluster is pretty good than the Activa 6G. Here you can see the LED light also, the light in the speedometer. This is a speedometer along with the button, setting button, and you also get the trip A, trip B and total. So all these things along with the time, the fuel indicator. This is the analog plus the digital, which is very good than the Activa 6. So the same thing, everything same. You don't have the ignition switch here. That's the one drawback because this is the old model. So here's the clear verdict. So Activa 6G here has some new feature, that is telescopic suspension and the fuel cap at the back side. Then rest everything is the same old one. In the 5G you have the DLR light here and along with the meter console, which is analog plus digital, which is really good. And it helps a lot in the city riding and in everything. So only one drawback about Activa 5G is the suspension. So if this one had a telescopic suspension, then this scooter will be a top hit in the road condition, and it will go seamlessly good in the big potholes of the cities in India. So the riding comfort of this scooter is absolutely stunning when you compare it to not its rival, but when you compare this to Ntorq and other sporty scooters, this one is very much comfortable in city. In city, this is the perfect partner for all the scooter riders, those who ride like gearless vehicles. the engine feels little stubborn, but after the range of 40 to 50, when you go on that speed, it will be good. Otherwise, initially the engine feels little stubborn. So let's take a highway test. Okay, good. Brakes are quite impressive. Did you notice the speedometer shaking? So did you notice the speedometer shaking? The quality they have decreased a little when you compare to Activa 5G, because Activa 5G used to get the LED speedometers. The light used to be there in this one, and that was premium with the analog meter along with the partly digital. So that used to be half digital and half analog, and it used to give a premium look. But this looks as a normal ordinary analog, and there's not that much thrill in this. And one thing that is engine kill switch and ignition, that's cool, that you don't have in Activa 5G but you have in 6G. So comparatively, you can cruise a minimum speed of 60 in highways, no doubt. 60 to 70 you can cruise easily, and the braking is quite good. Let me take some off-road and test the suspension. Yes, the suspension feels good. No problem in handling. Okay. Wow, the suspension feels really great. That bump and all you used to get, I personally used to get the bumps in Activa 5G because of the hydraulic suspension, but in this the telescopic suspension does its job very good. So my verdict will be, if you are a rider, daily commuter, willing to buy a scooter, the main reason of the scooter is that you get a space in front to keep your luggages, and you can do your daily works and daily basic needs. So for that you use scooter, as you have space, you have leg space, you have everything, and there's no clutch here. Only thing is just give the accelerator and straight away go. So that will be easy for maintenance also. So when you compare to the rival of this will be, no, there is no rival for Activa now. The rival of this will be Access 125 only. But Access 25 doesn't come to this comparison because Access 25 has more CC and it has more power and speed when compared to this, and it is a lightweight as it is a fiber body and this is a fully metal. The Activa doesn't have a big rival or doesn't have any rival here, so Activa will be a clear win, except the Jupiter. But Activa has more size than Jupiter and it is more lighter than Jupiter. So now you get a 12-inch wheel just like Jupiter, and you have all the features with a telescopic suspension. So this will be a clear win when you compare to other scooters. So I'll be ending my vlog here. Subscribe my channel, like my video and share the video. Thank you.